Well, good evening, everybody. We are harvesting our very first field, harvesting our canola. Wanted to be harvesting either this barley or the oats, but the timing is not in our favor. We've got rain in the forecast for tomorrow, and we've been waiting for our crops to dry out all day long. We had rain all day yesterday, and it took just until right before 6 p.m. for our first crops to get ready to get dry enough. Looks like we had ourselves a little mishap here with the corn planting. Oh well, I'll have to pick that up later. So it doesn't look like we're going to have time to get the oats or the barley off the fields, and then follow that up with getting the straw baled and off the fields. So we're going to start with our canola here and hope that we can get this field turned around before it's time to before it's too late to put in some soybeans. Daryl's running the harvester. He's running the chaser bin. While at the same time, trying to tend to our pigs. Put food and water in our pigs. Gets pretty good yield off of this field. So I'll let you run for a little bit. Can't run back over here. Get our pigs fed. And get him a little bit of water. Go. Some water. That should hold them for a little bit. So let's back this out of here. We'll put this back in the shed. Bought this load of pig food back in late winter. Managed to last us half of a year. So we got our 8R hooked up to our Joskins trailer. That's what we were doing to all the pre-compost over to the compost heap. Doing a little prep work on our John Deere cotton harvester. Making sure all the required service points are lubed up. Everything. Yeah, I'm hoping we can get this canola field harvested. We'll run through this with our slurry and see if we can't maybe get get soybeans in here real fast. It's about as late as we're going to want to plant our soybeans. Still have some time available to get those in the ground. Can't dilly-dally too long, and the weather is not in our favor. He's got a little ways to go before he's going to fill up. I don't know if we necessarily need to, I don't think we need to chase him around. I think we can just wait on him over here. While we're waiting, we can just look at the forecast. Got one more day that we can put soybeans in the ground. And tomorrow it is predicted to be raining all day long. Doesn't look like we're going to have any clear skies until Monday or Tuesday next week. And by that point, it is going to be too late to put our soybeans in the ground. So it's kind of a flip the coin. Are we going to have time to do it, or are we not going to have time to get it done? Definitely doesn't look like we're going to get soybeans in our oat or barley fields this year. There's not enough time to do it. Weather did not cooperate. So he told me he was going to do some headland passes. And then he was going to basically start some up and downs, but you need to let me unload you. I don't know if you're going to have enough capacity if we go up and down at this point. Okay, that made total sense. I think we're going to have a talk with Daryl about the proper efficiencies of harvest. That clearly was not ideal. Given the fact that our pigs are not eating us out of house and home, then I think we're going to be okay to buy pig food in bulk down at the farmland distributor, and we won't have to worry about mixing up our own pig food on the farm. Pillar is right in the way. You can't see unloading at all. Brought our Kinsey cart and our J&M gravity wagons over here from the arable farm. Is the case. It looks like he's getting about 30% each trip. He should be good, just sitting out here and waiting on him to come back. We'll just keep unloading them as we can. while we're waiting on him, let's go ahead and just check on our compost. See if it's about done. Should be about done. In fact, we might be able to, we might be able to use tomorrow to haul this down to the sell point. Let's just check. Indeed, it looks like it is done. Cover that. 573,000 liters of beautiful black gold. Turn on our lights. This thing up. Go ahead and set up our conveyor belt while we wait on him. Go, that should work. Work for tomorrow. We'll go ahead and unload him again. 8 o'clock, but thankfully, sun sets late now that we are into the heart of summer. We're going to have ourselves another good hour or so of sunlight. This field off. Unless the weather changes, I don't see us being able to get this field flipped around and planted in time. It's just going to be too wet to work in the fields. That's okay, we've got plenty to do. We've got compost to haul off. Haven't heard back from our business partners yet on the compost, not the compost, but the VGA, as to which lot they would prefer. But my guess is that they're going to lean towards the bigger plot of land. We'll just have to see. How that all works out. Alright, let's go put this in our gravity wagons, and I'll call it done for the day. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please go ahead and click that like button. Let me know in the comments. What are you thinking of the Emerald Coast series? What do you think of adding a BGA to the series? Which plot should we purchase? The small plot or the large plot? That one. Go. And until next time, happy farming. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.